Welcome to web development. We are doing web development using Django. So you first have to do this and download and install Git on your computer. Then download and install the latest version of Python. Make sure you install Python to path. Then you start by creating a virtual environment using Git. Let's start. Number one, you're supposed to create a new folder anywhere on your computer. And this is how you create a new folder. You right click anywhere in your computer and go to new folder, and make sure you also rename the folder to your desired name, the name of your project. The name that you give this folder is just the name of your project. The whole project will be contained in this folder. This is the starting point where you have to design to create a folder for the project. Then you right click on the folder and choose git bash here. That is, if you must have installed Git, so when you right click on the folder, you will see that option git bash here. Choose that option. Then it's going to open command line interface. We are supposed now to type the Python codes. The Python code that we are supposed to type here is python -m env, then you click enter. The env is the name of your virtual environment. You are creating a virtual environment, remember. So python -m env is the name of your environment. You can name it whichever name you want. For mine, I'm using env simply for environment. So when you click enter, you wait for it to install. That is to create the virtual environment. So you must have installed Git in your computer, and you also must have installed Python in your computer. This one takes some time. Now it is ready. We have our environment created, but the environment is not activated. So supposed to activate the environment. Before we activate the environment, let's see what is created inside the folder. These files have been created inside our folder. So we have activate there, the one that we are supposed to activate so that our project can run. So you write the code env /scripts with capital S /activate. The activate is small letter A. Then you click enter. This one is to activate your virtual environment. The reason why we create a virtual environment is to prevent our project from scattering throughout the whole computer. Now step 4. Now let's install pip and upgrade it to avoid future upgrading. So you will type python -m pip install and upgrade pip. So you are supposed to install pip. Pip is a Python package installer. It's supposed to be upgraded to the latest version. That is why we are installing it, and then we also upgrade it. To install it, you have to type that code, the python -m pip install -billy 2 hyphens, that is, and upgrade pip. When you click enter, it's going to show you installing or requirement satisfied. If you had already installed it previously, this means now it has been installed and upgraded because you already told it to upgrade. Now let's install Django. Step 5 is that you are supposed to install Django, the one that you are going to use, the interface that you are going to use in this project. So you type pip install Django, and click enter. Then Django is supposed to be installed. So make sure you follow these steps correctly. Do not jump any step. Now let's start our project. After installing Django, you now start your web project. And starting this web project, you type Django and the mean start project, then the name of your project, and then we have a dot there, which is meaning the name of your project. The project is going to be created in the current folder. Then dot, the space dot means the project will be created in the current folder. Django and the mean start project. My project, I'm calling it my site, and it's going to be created in the current folder. The current folder is the one that we created. So Django hyphen admin start project, the name of your project. What do you want to call your project? My site, that is the name of my project, and then space dot, meaning it's going to be created in the current folder, the web project folder. When you click enter, it's created. If you come to your web project folder, you'll see you have created my site project with files inside it. Then we go to inside your project, start a new app, which is your web app now. So when you are dealing with the Django, you have to create apps, and this one is created by python manage.py start app. Now you are using now python manage.py from your project, my site, that is from your Django and mini project that you have started. You will command the python manage.py to start app. So the app is given a name. In my case, I'm given my name, the app name main, that is the main app. So when you click enter, an app is supposed to be created, and this app is the one that is going to be containing the web folders. Then you type python manage.py start app. Main is the name of your app. This is the main app that you are starting. We will create so many apps in future depending on how long our project will be. So each app is supposed to contain a particular functionality. It contains that file there. Now we have finished creating virtual environment and starting our project. Now we're supposed to go to Visual Studio. Remember, you are supposed to install Visual Studio in this course. That is the interface that we'll be using to code. So now we'll go to the folder that we end. Or before we go there, you can use a code there. You type code dash dot, mean open this project with Visual Studio Code. It is opened in that manner. Click yes there to see the project. Now all the files in the folder web project are shown there. Our app, which contains migrations and the main, my site contains the settings.py and URLs. These are the things that you are going to be using to create our web project. That is how you create a virtual environment and how you start a project in Django. When you start a project like that, the next step is just create the website. So we are supposed to go to the next lesson after this, where we'll see further things that we are supposed to do for this web development project that we have started. Go to lesson 2 now. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.